welcome back. So today we're going to continue our exploration of Assassin's Creed Odyssey and hopefully find at last some cultists. So let's go and have a look at maybe a few clues, right? Let's get reacquainted with those villainous figures and see if there's anything there that can help us to identify one of these guys. So the nation treasure in Lokris Fort contains clues about the cultists. Okay, so Lokris Fort. We can do that. That shouldn't be too far. I think we'll look for it, but we couldn't find it on the map last time. So let's give it another shot, right? Lokris Fort. Lokris Fort. Where could that be? Lokris, there we go. That's Lokris. And the fort is here. Okay, well, there's definitely something there, right? So, I don't have my... that's cool. It's an interesting area because we haven't been here too much. So I'm quite tempted to do it. Let's go, let's do that. So, the nearest... wow, yeah, I've not been around this place for a while. So, let's go here. Let's go and do a little bit of fast travel. And let's go to Lokris to find the clues of the cultist. What is interesting is sometimes you will look at this map and feel a bit bemused or overwhelmed. It's working better when it comes with a fresh mind on it. So if you're a bit tired, you're gonna miss. There's so many details, you're gonna miss some. It's better to come back the next day and approach it fresh. That will pop a lot more. The kind of process of looking for the cultist and finding the location, etc., will be more obvious to you than if you spend hours on it and you just kind of phase out a little bit. It's not that obvious sometimes. Or when you're tired, for that matter. It's when it comes to a little bit of problem solving or a bit of creative problem solving, it's better to step away from it sometimes and just come back to it and something clicks, you know, like for example if you are doing some web design or you're a graphic artist, for example, if you are really close to what you do, you might lose the bigger picture, but when you go out and come back, suddenly you know that this color doesn't work, or yeah, that composition was really good and it kind of balance your drawing, or you know, it's good to take some time out. Feeling I'm talking to myself a little bit here, but yeah, I probably am actually. I probably am talking to myself. Rara agrees in the background. Because you know what? I'm streaming to myself right now. And that's okay. I don't mind. Maybe one day somebody will look back at those recordings and say, oh, actually, good tip. Good tip, Matt. Good tip. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. What else came to mind? Yes, so I think there is a little bit of a side to take now for Kassandra as well. Ooh, that's a big one. Between Spartans and Athenians. The reason why is yesterday we've been approached kind of by both parties to join a naval confrontation, right? And we could choose between being Athenians or Spartan. And it feels like we are more inclined to be Spartan at present, simply because we try to regain our citizenship. And that kind of position has been somewhat underlined when I destroyed military resources in a Spartan camp. And Kassandra had a line of dialogue saying the Spartans will not be happy with it. So I wonder if it's a bit of a clue to continue weakening the Athenians whilst protecting the Spartans wealth and power. But at the same time, they are quite hostile towards me too. So I don't really know. I don't really know where I'm standing, basically. Do you know? Do you know if there is something I'm missing here, or if I should be taking sides at this point, or not? I don't know. Let me know if you played the game. I'd be curious to find out. Here we are. That's cute. The little children there. Go. I saw that AC Shadows have secured now 2 million players in the first week of release. Now that's a great achievement from the studio. I saw many pictures of the Ubisoft team celebrating as well, and yeah, just like really enjoying the launch of the game. And it's been really kind of, you know, many accolades through the special presses, etc. I mean, really high rating as well. Now, there's a bit of a controversy with regards to video game gaming, so you never know for sure how much of this is part of marketing and promotions, and because you can actually buy reviewers and buy ratings, etc. However, there is one press atlas that wasn't mentioned on the poster of the accolades, and that was IGN. And I was really surprised because you can see you're a gamer, you can see all the classic, you know, like the usual suspects of video gaming press, but IGN was not on the accolade poster. And if I'm correct, I think IGN didn't rate the game 9 out of 10 like most of them did. I think he had a lower rating than the consortium of specialist price outlets. So I wonder if that's why they are out of the promotion material of the game at present. Although they talk about it, I'm sure they're pushing it quite a bit. But I mean, check the poster for me. I haven't seen IGN on it. Maybe I'm wrong, huh? Maybe I'm making a mistake here, but I don't think I've seen IGN on the poster. I don't think IGN rated Assassin's Creed Shadows 9 out of 10. I don't think they did. Now, is that something that is important to you, by the way? Do you give press and video game critics? Is it important in the way you purchase your game or you make decision towards certain title? Do you give those outlets a sense of a bit of confidence, a bit of trust, or is it something you don't really care about? Maybe it's not relevant to your decision process, or maybe it is. I think there are really good ones out there. I think there are outlets that are really interesting on their analysis. I am not particular reliant on the biggest names. I find that a lot of them are very commercial, and some of the thinking process is sometimes quite surprising. So I'm always a little bit skeptical about it. Let's say skeptical instead of doubtful. Skeptical. Sometimes, you know, they cover wild and large. There's a lot of content coming out, and I don't know. It feels. I enjoy looking at their website to get an idea of what's going on, because they are, you know, they are investing into covering a lot of territory with the articles and the way they report. But I sometimes find the analytical points or the rating system not very aligned with what I value in a video game. So I'm not 100% I'm not 100% sure that I mean, I don't rely on their basically I don't rely on their ratings to make my decisions. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather look at players' reviews after a little while, like from people who spend a few hours on the game to inform a decision if it's good or not, rather than giving this to press. Same goes for films, by the way. It's a snoristic approach to you know, culture consumption, so to speak. I tend to wait and see what people say more than the price that can be subject to, you know, commercial agreements and stuff like that, sponsorship. Here we go. There's nothing much here. Is that even a fort? Okay, let's have a look. And you know, there's franchises that I really enjoy, so I know that no matter what, I'll be buying them. It's not even the question. I'll buy Shadows when it's you know, I can play it, and it won't be even a question. I love the AC franchise, and although sometimes the quality of the games can be a little bit different from one to another, I'm still having a great time. Come on, I mean, it's a golden era for open world. I mean, we are spoiled beyond reason, so yeah, I will play Shadows for sure. I'm quite curious to play it actually, and I really enjoy the fact that you know, Ubisoft has waited a little bit more this time to regroup and kind of optimize it before releasing it. I think that was a great idea. Okay, let's go. I have the feeling there will be something in that space. Some kind of... It looks like an arena a little bit. It was a battlefield initially. I am not sure what is happening here, but let's find out, yeah? No, I can't really say. What's on the skyline looks like a fort. I mean, that doesn't look like a fort to me, but let's investigate. Let's have a look. There is a null battlefield. There's something happened here. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, there's nothing there. That is so strange and eerie. Wow. Like everybody's gone. You just arrived to the battle or something. That is unusual. That is very unusual. You will have people, obviously. You have guards, etc. You have soldiers. And not having any, it's like... Wow, I just arrived a little bit after what seemed to be a battle. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Now, it doesn't look like there's much of a fort around here. We're gonna go in that direction, we're gonna synchronize and maybe come back, because we really need a new clue for that cultist, and I want to make sure we're not missing anything. We are at level 35, so technically we should be able to continue looking for champions, and we should level up a little bit with them. But I also really want to upgrade the Spear of Kassandra and assign those ability points, so that will be a huge boost for us coming up. I think one of the biggest character upgrade so far. Yeah, one of the biggest upgrade over the last 60 hours. So oh. 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 Okay. Phew. Intense. Now I'm curious to see what is that. Drachmace? Really? Is that it? Ah! No clues. No clues. Oh, hold on, hold on. No. Ores. All sorts. There seem no clues. Just a little bit of a alpha animal challenge. Okay, well, good enough, I guess.
Swim, pirate scum. That's
What?
how the real Eagle Bearer deals with pirates.
Okay, just like that, you just exclaim yourself with this kind of language, Kassandra. That is strange. Are you talking to the bears? That was a bit of a strange line, isn't it? I hope you can swim, pirates come. You're alone, there's nobody around you. Oh, hold on. Or is there? Oh, no, man. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. There we go. There's a bit of a we have an archer over there that's being a little bit annoying. Yeah, me too. I can do this all day. Come here. The archers are not really hard to defeat, they're just really annoying. They're just like a little bit more agile, and once you get them, you're good. 75 archers down! Wow. Who have a bow charge shot as a reward of this? I'm interested. We're going to free that lady over there. Hello. Thank you very much. We're going to free the chickens. The chicken? Oh, it's not chicken. Okay. What is it, lady? Want to talk to me?
Thank you for saving me, Miss
Well.
Leos. But there's more to be done.
Okay.
Please, you have to help me.
Okay.
What do you need? I was hiding Spartans in our temple during the raids. The Athenians found them in the night and dragged them out. Their general said they were coming back for me. So you'd like me to take care of the Athenian commander?
Oh.
Obviously. Do we have a deal?
We have it here.
All right, I'm in. I knew our paths were fated to cross. Chiere.
Okay. Alright. I will help you. Let me sweep the place and destroy. Is it stealing though? Oh, it's okay. I'm allowing myself to do that. Do you steal do you take the red loots? I mean, that has been my question for a long time. Do you steal red loots? I mean, shouldn't be a problem. Well. Okay, I took that right. Hold on a minute. Anything there? No. Okay. Let's weaken the Athenians. Okay, I'm making my choices. I'm for Sparta now. I'm 100% in. We will weaken the Athenians once and for all. That's the angle for Kassandra. She took a side. But they have to be nice to us, so, you know, we cross paths and they're getting a bit of sight, I might revise my position. It's never a given. Never. Oh, that's probably the people she was talking to just before. Maybe she saw them from afar. Who knows? Oh dear, there's a bear. Okay, well that's good. You know what, I'm gonna let the bear do most of the work. That's my strategy now. And we're just gonna go up, really. I mean, it's not a big deal. We've been here before, kind of. We're gonna go to the tower. Go to the tower, go into the tower. And get everybody from the tower. Here we go. There we go. Job done. I'm out of arrows. I have one. Okay. No problem. It's gonna be fun. That's my favorite part, let's be honest. Boom. Boom. Lol.
Hey, stop running!
It's like a bunch of lemmings. Oh, he does so. Boom. Okay. Okay, come here. Oh, it's not a big deal.
Don't think.
Brilliant. Anybody else? Allez. Okay. Well, that would be it. So we just have to avoid the bear, basically. I mean, this has been the best strategy of the game. There we go. I think we're good. But let's remind ourselves there's a bear somewhere. So if not, let's stay on the guards a little bit. I think there must be... Somebody was talking, so I wonder if there's... Oh, okay, let's not do that. No, no. No, no. I'm not gonna open the leopard cage. That would be a terrible mistake. Well. Here we go. It's the military camp on the hill, and it doesn't really amount much to a fort. Huh? Oh. Okay. Whoa! Excuse me. Okay. Oop. More of them. No problem. We're good, we're good. Bit of chaos. Yeah. That's good, that's good. No problem. Yeah. Oh, tough, 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 tough.
You die!
Surprised they don't get a mercenary yet. Yeah, I was about to say. Wow, that's a lot of them. But when do you stop? I mean, I don't know, it's like... Where are you? Yeah, I gotta go. Thank you, thanks for the invite. I'm on my way now. Thank you, bye bye. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, let's go. Woo! Okay, I'm just gonna take some distance. Intense. Feel a bit of a bear. Is that a fort? Does it look like a fort? It could be a fort, isn't it? Is it a fort? Oh yeah. What was the trouble? No, I don't think it's the one on the map, to be honest, the one I'm looking for. Maybe? Is it? Let's have a look. Yeah, Lokris, yeah, so that could be the one. That could be the one. Okay, a bit of Reiki. 35. Let's got a few of them. Whoa. Oh my god, how many markers? Oh la 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 la. There should be a clue somewhere there. I mean, that's manageable. He's gonna take some let's do that. Now, I don't know for sure where will be that particular clue, and we have a mercenary on the back, which is not great. Oh, there's cave access. I'm interested. So that's one side. Is the cave? Oh yeah, that. Well, we'll see how it goes, right? Okay. Oh, there's a cave somewhere else. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. It's gonna be discreet enough. I think that's manageable. I just really want the clue. I just really want to...
ask any questions. Let's keep out of sight.
Ah. Bon. It doesn't seem to be very far away.
Time to get the reward.
Okay. Okay, maybe we can make a way. We can gently make our way through this. So, there's a brazier somewhere, bear with me, where's the... Because if this gets activated, then it's problematic. So... what we need to do is to...
You can't be hit.
yeah, need to run to it. Okay, we're good. Whoa, you are a tricky monkey. That's your actual name, the tricky monkey. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in there. Yeah, clues! Yay! At last. What? Okay. Doing good. Yeah, I know that. Oh. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okie dokie. Any more? Okay. Okay, we have a few more. Okay. Well, it's a bit hot. Might have to go for a few minutes and make our way back in. Yes, oh man, okay. We find our way out. And we go for a different approach. We're gonna clear the place. Wait, we're not very far from here. You know what? I'm gonna pay the bounty, so they won't be on a back anymore. Can I pay it? Yeah, we're good. Okay, so they're out of the game, and I'm gonna access it from the other side to clear it. And now we have a clue as well, which is pretty damn good because that's exactly what we want. We want to progress with the main storyline. We're gonna go left for now. We're gonna let them disperse, and then up. Strike hard. Strike first. No mercy. Okay. Okay. So they're coming back to the loop. Can possibly trash some more two bears. Oh, bears are just not my jam. There's not a lot of them.
Or something. Keep searching. Watch you don't get jumped. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Got a lot of stuff in this house, huh? Okay. I wonder where is the entry though. That's where we were. Ah, I missed that. There we go. Nice. Excellent. Sweeping the fort. I like it. Okay, let's get some action now. I'm gonna go talk to the guy over there. Talk to this dude. Shouldn't be seen too much. Okay, that's how it's done, isn't it? It is. So they're not even bothered, like half the day are the own guys are just gone and they're just like cool. Cool mate, no problem, pretty cool.
I'll crush you.
We're doing good. We're doing good. Okay. So that's done. Okay, okay. Come up. Burn this one here. Okay. And now oh, he was carrying his friend, this project. Okay. I like the detail though. Okay. It doesn't look too bad, I mean it's quite a big place. And we have a reward at the end of this too for taking down the general, I guess, or something like this. So. And there's the cave as well, just below, like the undercover passage. So okay, let's go down here. There will be some kind of access. Yeah, there we go. That should do it. Perfect. And we have another captain somewhere, apparently. I'm curious to find out who is this guy. I kind of clear them up quite a lot. Who is my captain? I mean, I'm really glad encumbrance is not a problem in that game, because like, how could I possibly carry all this stuff? I don't know. She's looking good. So
Cover me.
what's you're the new leader?
I'll kill them for this.
No, you're not.
She can't hide for long.
Okay. I think we just have one guy left. Okay. And then we should be completely good. Okay. Okay, one more treasure. One more treasure. Okay, upstairs, yeah. Nice. Boom! Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. For all things. For all things. Okay. Now I'm just missing the only thing I'm missing is the access to the access to the cave, the access to the underground over there. I'm just curious, I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Ah, nice. Pretty good. Okay. Ah. That's cool. Wow, look at, oh my god, in the house. That is cool. Here we are. That's cool, that's really cool. Ah, right here. Okay. So, on the other side of the actual place, okay. Well, here we go, just gonna do another sweep with the eagle, but I think that's it. Yeah, nothing true to value. Yeah, I see we go. Let's go. We're going to head back to our contact and claim some of the rewards for the mission, and then we will investigate the clue that we have for the cultist. And hopefully we'll be a step closer to upgrading our lovely Leonidas spear. Okay. That was good. That was intense. Quite a few of them, but hey, we managed. We managed, right? They try to ram you, but they don't do anything really. Okay.
You again? Have you killed him?
Your man is dead.
The gods were smiling on me the day we met. Please, take this.
Thank you.
Okay, well, let's have a look at the cultist. So, oh, greatest of the happens and donated us person fortune. Okay, Kylands. It feels like, I'm not sure what, there's a bit of a glow around this one here. Oh yeah, unveil, yeah, that's one, okay.
When deciding where our loyalties lie, we must consider the end.
So, Skrillex knew that other people in the Peloponnesian League did not, where force failed. The Rachmes always won. In his way, with a massive fortune at his disposal, Skrillex bribed the weaker puppet leaders in the League. For his service, Skrillex prayed to Kosmos to return Isidor's children and wives to him. It was a prayer that will go unanswered. Okay. So now that he has been identified, we should be able to find him on the map. Aha! Boom. Okay, good. So now we have this guy here. Excellent. There's some treasure to loot there. Shall we... what shall we do? Let's synchronize so we can come back. We get rid of the cultist and maybe we'll come back to clear the place. Ooh, golden axe, okay. I just want to make sure we have all the kind of travel point from the location we visit, because I don't always do the contracts, or there will be things you will leave behind. And to be honest, you will spend an incredible amount of time trying to complete every island for all they have to offer, and it's not always that super interesting. So beyond the main storyline and the need to up your XP, I would say complete the main things, the main missions, do the big events of the island or the location where you are, and maybe move to the next thing until you finish the game and come back to kind of loot and yeah, do the contracts and all that stuff. Here we go. Beautiful. As always. There we go. I love the salted little basin there. That's really cool. Do we have something in there? Nothing. An empty temple. Okay. Okay, no problem. So, next step, we are going to look for cultists. So we said it was over there, that's cool. So we did that. There's a few things here, there's a couple of like things of interest. All this will be mostly treasures, maybe a military camp. We did this one. But you know what, nothing much. Like the rest of it is pretty much looting around a little bit. It's beautiful that we see here. It's going to be encounters, alpha, yeah, alpha animals. Okay. Sure. And a couple of time quests. It's okay. We're going to move on. And we're going to take down our... We're going to take down a cultist. That will be a good progression. If we have 3 more fragments, which is possible we get, then we can come back to the forge and upgrade finally the spear, and with the spear upgrade we will allocate all the abilities we have collected ever since, and give Kassandra a real big boost. Now sure, Kassandra will be upgraded. Look at this amazing stuff. I mean, incredible. I love the details. I love the world they built there. I love the look of it.
Land of salt and more salt.
Truly fascinating. Oh, this big zipline. Okay, we'll do this next time. Yes, let's focus on the we'll swim there. Unless of course I can make my way onto an Athenian boat, in which case rage will go loose.
Let's go get paid.
It can make the player question what is expected from them based on Kassandra's lineage or heritage as a Spartan or a destitute Spartan. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's do this. We're doing this. Alright. Alrighty, well then. Alright, let's go. Where's my dude? Is he by himself? Are you kidding me? No, you don't.
Somebody help me catch them! Are you trying to hit me? I see her!
Excellent. First water kill. Woohoo! And we have another clue. Excellent. Wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Okay. Come back up. He was just standing in his tent, like, I don't know. No protection, nobody around him. Quite confident about his position, clearly. Okay, let's reconvene. Excellent stuff. So, first thing I want to know. Inventory. Do we have enough spearheads or fragments to upgrade the spear? No. We need 2 more. Stand less. We'll get there. Okay, so this guy, okay. This guy is down now. Now we know that guy is. Fortunately, is too big. We have another clue. Ooh. Is a Spartan king. The sage is a person of grade 12. The sage is afraid to look weak within the cult. The sage wants Brasida dead. Okay, so I think it's clear that one of the two didn't like him very much. So, okay, and that could be another one. So we are sure to return to Sparta. That one of the king can be taken down. That's good for us. Cool. So now let's look for another one. The Obsidian Island draws. Oh, I don't want to go into naval battle quite yet. So, clue of the cultist was lost in a cove on the scavenger coast in Achaia. Achaia? Where are we? Let's have a look. Where is Achaia? Okay, I'm going to go for the synchronization point here. Achaia. Achaia, where could you be? Aha! In a cove. Well, that feels like that could be one of those. Okay. So I can do this, and then we'll go and do the fast travel here and make a way down to this area roughly and try to find another clue. Phew, it's quite a bit of trouble. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. And again, we'll come back for any kind of complimentary side quest, contract, mission, or even like item collection at this point, unless there's something on the way that kind of really catch up our attention. But yeah, here we go. We are doing good. Pretty. Ah, we weren't there before. Of course we did. Of course we did. That was a good. That was a good challenge. This big deer. It's not the best. It's not the most comfortable ride right now. Whoa. Okay. Those try from you. Oh, come on, man. They're quite aggressive, huh? Okay. Bloop, 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 bloop. Let's go. Wow. Beautiful. Yay. Okay, so we're going to now cross the island, go to the top of the opposite mountain, and go down towards the alcoves to see if we can find another clue for a cultist. So that will lead us to go here, around here, that's the one, isn't it? And make our way towards Achaia. Go above the mountain, go down, hopefully without too much travel, and look around the beach to see if we can find anything. The picture actually from another player talking to this old man was maybe a clue. We'll see, and then we can maybe identify any cultists, go and get him, and get another fragment, 8 out of 9, and then we can upgrade. Woohoo! Good stuff. Let me check if are we doing on the stream. Yeah, we'll be doing good. We're doing good. Excellent stuff. Okay, well, we're probably around 65 hours now in the game, and we're just basically scratching the surface on it, if I'm being totally honest, with regard to the amount of things to do, and even how to play the game. It's not that, you know what, it's not that super obvious always what is expected of you, and I think that's kind of a little bit by design. There is a I think there's a real ambition from the developers to let you explore at your own pace and based on your own strategy. The cultists, maybe we could have done this like way earlier. Like what I'm doing right now, that could have been done maybe in the first 30 to 40 hours. And you know, some aspect of your chapter progression, the different chapters and the main storyline of Kassandra and her family. Yeah, We've been there. We've been there before. That is the Olympic area, yeah. And that particular story could have maybe waited a little bit longer. You see what I mean? So there's a moment when you can progress a lot faster than others. That depends on obviously what is required of you. But it feels like you could approach things in different ways, and I think that's pretty cool regarding like the vastness of the map and the potential for encounters and story threads and contracts to complete. Now, is that needed? Is it, you know, I don't know, is it better to have something a little bit more compact and maybe more enticing or more rhythm with a different pace, a bit more compact, or is it, oh, okay, I just said it, but you know, tight, so to speak, or shall we go wide and a little bit more loose and really kind of request ultimately the player to do the, what is this thing? Okay. And to request the players to do the time investment to level up properly. Right now, at 65 hours, or near 65 hours, there's only 35% of players which purchased the game on PS4 who have extended the gameplay to that extent, and I'm enjoying it. I really do. I think it's really nice to do this a few hours in the evening and stuff like that. But equally, I mean, it's a lot of time, isn't it? I mean, and I'm nowhere near finished the game. I'm nowhere near the maximum level you can reach for Kassandra. I'm about a third actually of Kassandra's character level max out. So just to tell you that it's an enormous endeavor to not only play this game but to finish it. Wow. I don't know if you guys have finished. I just step into a camp. If you finished it, but it's it would take some effort to definitely get this done. And same for Valhalla, and that's maybe some of the criticism maybe that you can hear. Is like those games are really too big. It's too much. So when they released AC Mirage, which was a lot more compact, kind of, it was a fragment of the map size of Odyssey and Valhalla. It's rewarding because you know you can finish the game. You know you're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna invest maybe 30 or 40 hours in it, but I can get this one done without questioning. You know, like I don't know. I finished Odyssey. That took a lot. No, I didn't finish Odyssey. I finished Origins. I was really happy when I finished it. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm feeling that I've actually achieved something. But Odyssey nowhere near finished Valhalla either. But Mirage, yeah. And I really enjoyed Mirage for that. It feels like you had a little bit of closure with the franchise. So, all right, the Watchover. Phew. Quite the walk, Kassandra. Quite the. No. Phew. I was so close. No, stay on the branch. Okay, thanks. Where's the I can't spot the... Ah, it's fine, never mind. Okay, so, excellent. Now, with regards to the alcove, I think I put a marker on it, yeah? Yeah, okay. I would say one of the other challenges of such vast games and you know, super rounded triple A's or quadruple A's, as some might want to claim, is the time for development, the resources needed to do it, and the price point upon release. And that's something you see more and more. It's the price of video games just completely exploding at the moment and completely increasing. And obviously the studios need to obviously make a profit from it and to make the margins work so they can, you know, do the business basically. But if you're going to spend £100 for a game, even like Shadows, I think it's around £60. It's quite a bit of money, and I'm sure the game is great, and you know, you have a lot of hours of gameplay, and ultimately when you look at entertainment, it's actually good value for money. If you, for example, you go and watch a film at the cinema, and you're going to take time and the money to travel to the place and buy your tickets, etc., etc. If you grab dinner or you grab a drink or whatever, you're gonna probably end up spending £45, £50 on an evening, and that's only a few hours of your time, right? It's gonna be maybe 5 hours, 6 hours max, right? When you're gonna be able to play a game for over 80 hours for the same price at launch. Now I find £60 a little bit challenging financially to justify, so you're gonna have to wait until it's on sale, but you know, you have GTA coming out soon, GTA 6, and they already want to price it at £100. I find this out of reach at this point. It's really demanding, and you can only play it on next gen console. I mean, next gen, I don't know, PS5 is no longer next gen, but it's still a relatively recent piece of hardware, and one that is, the progression is still over £600. It's not cheap, so minimum investment to play GTA 6 is gonna be, if you need to change console, it's gonna be £700. I mean, it's, wow. It's money. It's money. And if you can afford it, great. But if you can't, it means that, you know, I think it creates a form of divide as well, socially speaking. And we might see in the UK maybe a bit of a revival of these game places, you know, when you're just gonna pay maybe a few bucks to play a few hours on the PS5, or to play GTA whenever you can. Almost all this kind of arcade. We have a chain called Games, which does that, and you can pay to access like PCs if you do like multiplayer games and stuff like that. And I bet you with the release of GTA, they're gonna be in business. Okay, so we are exploring a little bit of the alcove of that particular skyline. I saw another synchronization point which I'm very tempted to go and explore, unless of course we have a bit of a marker for a cultist. Now let's go. We'll be able to do that. But I think we won't be far from finding a new clue. That's a bit of exploration as well, which is nice. Nothing too dramatic. Although we do like a bit of drama. don't we? But it's also nice to just... Again, this light, amazing. It tricks my brain a little bit. I do have a feeling like, oh, it's the morning, or... Oh, that's not a synchronization point, it's cheeky little branch. Try to trick me. Okay. Statue of Poseidon. I actually remember drawing this one when I was in art school. Ah, on the end. Okay. We're gonna try to keep it, you know, family friendly as much as possible. Yeah, I'm climbing the butt. Okay. We choose the side of safety to not get the channel banned. That's the problem with Greek statues, right? Let's go. Okay, cool. Okay. Now, there could be something there, right? I mean, surely that should be a point of interest. If there's a shipwreck cove, right? If there's nothing there, then why have one? That's my question with this kind of situation, is when there's a specific, a curious little landmark, it's always to justify something, otherwise where's the point of having it? So I think my bet is we will find our next clue in that particular area. Okay. Now I've mentioned it, I think that was about 2 sessions ago. I had a quick look at the story creator mode of
Poseidon's power is strong here.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and it's really interesting. I found the approach of that kind of custom quest crafter a really good one. We'll talk about it more next time, but it's I'm curious to try out, and I'm curious to share some of those quests with you, because I think it can be a really good exercise to do some very soft quest design and to try some of the things we've seen in the, you know, in terms of story structure and interactive narratives and stuff like that, and use this particular tool to, you know, experiment a little bit and address some of the assumptions we discussed with regard to story structure and how to create an engaging and appealing story as part of the game. So yeah, I'm excited to see to work on this a little bit, because I think that's really good potential. And it's still working, so even like 5 years after the release, it's still it's very much it's still on. So okay, are we going to find a cultist clue? I think there will be something around here. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That is cool, I mean, those crash boats, I mean, that tells a story as well. I'm just gonna throw my little bird over there. So, there are treasures and stuff like that. If we find them, we collect them. If not, it's not a big deal. A box. I don't know, there's something of interest here. Oh, let's go have a look. Let's have a look. Maybe we'll find something. That's a loot box as well, isn't it? With lasts. I mean that makes sense because the boats are there will be a couple of things. Oh, ew. Wow. What a freaking... Enough. He's protecting his stuff pretty intensely, huh? Oof. Yeah. Ugh. Nasty shock. He's protecting his treasure. Okay, so Shipwreck Cove, we're gonna look at this little island over there, piece of rock, see if there's anything of interest. If not, we will come back to the beach and continue our investigation for another cultist clue. Once we have found this, hopefully we can unveil a new one and take him down. Once we've got this, head back to the forge, upgrade the spear, assign the 6 points of ability. Is gonna be mean. The 6 points of ability of Kassandra, and with the 6 ability we will head back to the Spartan commander we met before to complete the mission with the hunting down the champions and weaken the Athenian army. That's the plan. All of this so we can have our house back and our Spartan citizenship. It's quite a lot, huh? It's nothing short of a challenge. Nothing there. Okay. So. Let's go back to the map a little bit. Just to make sure we're not crossing territory. No. So this is okay. So the one thing that is good is that we're pretty much on the side here. So if there's anything here, that should be for us. I mean, the next point we can target is this, but we're gonna do it from the shore and climb and walk back away to that particular point over there, which should cover most of the map. So if there's something in the vicinity of this coastline, we should be able to find it. Hopefully, and reveal a new member of the Kosmos cult. There we go. Okay, let's do this. No, I really hope it's on the beach. I'm not gonna miss on too much opportunity on this on the coastline. So I really hope it's near the sand. I'm not gonna steal from them. Okay. Aha, I'm interested. What's going on here? Nice. We have little grottos like this, that's cool. Okay. Maybe this is one of those things, right? Maybe they're more like, he's more like Eden in the cliffside. Maybe there could be some grottos and stuff like that. Keep an eye out. And make sure those little alcoves are covered. Oops. Up. So Mathieu is gonna go on standby. There we go. Here we are. Now, I'm quite glad it's not a hostile environment. It's a refreshing change. I'm gonna stay on the beach. Let's not go too far. They mentioned the clues. The clue of a new cultist war was near Cove, like was on the island Cove. So well, you will get a notification when you get there, so could be some of the stuff over there. I think it has to do with temple, maybe. I think I'm gonna have to do some editing on this one. Beautiful. Again, gorgeous. That temple is intriguing. I mean, that could be that, right? Oh. Like, don't even try. That's what it... Oh. 42. That's not fun. That's quite intense. Well, I think there's something of interest there. Because like, you definitely are not the oh my goodness. Are we doing this? Yes, we're doing this. The
Maybe I should come back when I'm better armed.
no. You go and pick it up. There we go. See you losers. Up là. Find an ancient tablet. Okay, hold on. Where's the tablet? I should just have to be like super. Free captives, okay. It's not super impossible because it's not super impossible, it's just a little bit tricky. What did you catch? Okay, tablet is here. I think we can steal that. If we're quick enough, that should work. Okay. I have to be super discreet though. And it's gonna be us stealing the stuff and running for our life, which is what we do. That's the fun of AC, of the AC franchise anyway. There are moments where you it's okay to go and fight and, you know, do the job, and there are all the moments where it's just fine to actually where's the car? So okay. It's also okay just to I don't want to be spotted though. To do a sneaky and just like steal the stuff you need and run for it. As long as I'm not seen on the outskirts of that particular fort, I'll be good. Oh yeah, it's a bit sensitive here. Okay. So this guy is basically sitting there, and the tablet is by his feet, which is fine. I think we can steal the stuff, but we're gonna have to be really quick. It's a bit of a
serious cutthroats here. I should be careful.
mind you, he's not looking, so oh, I can't. No, that was very good. He clocked me. No. Come on. Now what we can do, because they're away now, we can try to loop back on them this way. and to try again. And hopefully we'll be able, I think we're going to be able to do it. There we go. Got them. There we go. Stole this stuff. Yay! Alright. Okay, back to our main main exploration. You see the appeal for stealing stuff from those guys is just too strong. You get constantly distracted and yeah. Yeah, we did pretty good. We did pretty good. Okay, so I'm getting a bit. Okay. I'm getting a little bit. That's interesting. I'm a bit confused about what is required of me right now because I'm supposed to. Yeah, well, you know. Where's the clue? Here we go, we're gonna now near the actual path. That was our initial marker. So I wonder if there's something at the end of this little oh la 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 la, enough. Okay, this shouldn't be cutting us now. Okay. The sunken temple of Demeter. Well, pretty good. Okay, shock. Not good. So we're going to try to keep ourselves safe as much as possible. Maybe there's something over there. Who knows? Let's find out. We don't have a very political session today. We don't try to assert our influence to the Spartan or the Athenians so much as the previous one. But, you know, it's a bit of an exploration sesh, which is also really good. I think we're gonna have something happening now. Really? Nothing? God. Oh man, I was really hoping for... a clue. Because that's pretty much the limit of the map as well here for that particular region, so... Here we go. What else are you going to do? Do you think we have to go back there? Bon, it's clear that there's nothing much here for us. We'll look for this. We will clear this utterly today. Now this old man, it feels like I don't know, maybe there will be something there. Clearly there's a bit of an interaction with the NPC. Nice and clear to know. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Don't. It's pretty amazing, huh? We have to be a little bit careful because we have a few wolves in the area as well, so the sound is amazing. The sound of the horse in the sand, brilliant. It's really cool. Right, the wet sand. Amazing, amazing sound design here. Great stuff. Good luck. Okay, sort this out once and for all. Because clearly I've missed something there. Okay, let's go. Okay, Kassandra, you can do it. Oh, no. Aha! Here we are. Thanks to whoever took that shot and that picture. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay, reveal. 45. Tough cooking.
Listen, I don't ask questions. I just follow orders.
So, Macaon the Feared started simply enough. He sacrifices wealth to Kosmos, but the gods did not listen to Macaon's prayers. On the dark night he sacrificed his only child, when his servant, nothing. So now Macaon aimed to sacrifice all the Greek world. Kosmos would not be listening. A cunning spy in his midst, however, would be. Okay. Whew. Where's the dude? He's over there. It's not super far. 45 though. I mean, it might be a challenge. It might be a challenge. How much of the inventory are we? We need 9. How far are we? 7, so 2 more. We can keep looking for clue. Maybe we can find some cultists that can be a little bit easier to take down. Okay. Bon. I think we did good. We progressed pretty well. We had some fun with the temple as well with the cultist. That was fun now. Okay. Let's have a look here. This thing is like the query of Attica is really like it's doing my head in just a little bit because it should be obvious enough, but I can't really find it. The query. So we clear this, the marble query, and yet we haven't found much, so there we go, more mysteries to unravel, I think. Well, that will keep you busy for a while. Up a lot. So a few cultists to find out, and we need to progress our ability skills to also carry on. There we go. But you know what? I think I'm happy for today. I think we did quite a few things. We look at the horizon with a new target. It's going to be a little bit tough to take him down. I think 10 XP point is 10 XP. Sorry, is a little bit daunting to confront right now. I'm sure it's going to be fun in the future, but maybe with better weapons, with a little bit more damage, better engraving, we can do better. Let's bring the sun back for our last word of the session. Here we go. So yeah, so we did have quite a bit of fun today. We did quite a bit of exploration, found more clues, and we have revealed a few more cultists, which is always a good news. So yeah, that was it for today. I think we're gonna leave it to that. Thank you for those of you who joined me on the stream today, and for those who will be watching the video later. As always, if you liked it, feel free to like and subscribe for more content of the kind, and we will be returning to Assassin's Creed Odyssey very soon. In the meantime, I wish you all well and happy gaming. Bye bye.